Jason, just the person I was looking for, man.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Jason. So I'm actually with the governor as we speak. And she suggested we sit down and have a little meetup. Us owners over here at the custom shop, and you as well over there at Benny's, and your wife, and we could just talk over prices and have a little sit down chit chat, whatever.
That sounds like a plan. When is she thinking?
Uh, Miss Governor, when are you thinking? What time? If you're available now, Jason, that'd be great. We can go ahead and meet you guys over there at Benny's.
Either that or she's sleeping. Let me I really don't want to wake her up either. She was really sleeping not too long ago.
Mm-hmm. She was sleeping. Okay.
I can try
Well, I
calling
mean, we
her.
could either wait for her, or we could wait for her, or we could just do the meeting with us.
We can do it. Let's get it out the way.
Okay, yeah, let's get it out the way. Okay, I like that. All right, we'll meet you over at Benny's. Are you there right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll be on the way.
Okay.
All right.
Yo,
Smurder, what's that word?
what's up with it?
Nothing about that. I guess I just flew in. The governor gonna come over here and discuss some prices or whatever about the business. I didn't know if you
Yeah.
want to be here during that time.
Nah, she discussing prices for your business.
Right.
Do you need me over that bitch?
I didn't know if you wanted to be. I thought we was all together. Or I just let
Yeah,
you
hell,
know.
yeah. No, that's for but she gonna just give you the prices. She gonna probably go to Iced Out and Evangelicals or everywhere.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna wait on them.
What you just got outside?
Yeah, I was outside touching grass for real.
Where my at?
Sleep for real. Like I'm thinking about calling her back and waking up to come to this right here now.
Hell yeah, she need to be there for that.
I'm gonna call her again. Just let me know if you need me there or some shit going on. I'm just chilling.
All right.
All right.
Hello.
Jason, are you good? I just flew back in.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, I was
Straight.
just checking on you.
I might need some work when I get back to land though.
When soon as I can go, I just got out here. I'm gonna for sure make sure we can get straight. I need some
Bet.
myself.
Damn. All right, bet.
Go ahead, do your thing.
We can just talk to him. I know you'll be on the same page as me, so it's good. How you doing?
Hey, what's that word?
Okay, the governor should be on her way, Jason.
All right. I kind of just want to break it down a little bit.
Just wait for the governor.
So,
we'll wait for the governor.
I gotta ask you a couple questions.
Hey, where's
Yeah.
Where
I'm
you guys
the
at?
owner of Customs.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
we're here.
How many cars have you came in here and upgraded so far?
We can't
All right,
upgrade. They said it wouldn't stick.
All right.
Oh, your shop doesn't stick?
We haven't did an upgrade because nobody told
Okay, hold
us
on, come
that
here.
it
I
would
can't
stick.
hear. Come here.
Mikey. What's that word, man? You called me. Shit, man.
All right.
having this little business meeting.
No, it sticks. Okay, but how do you feel about this, right? So you know the parts are $100 in there, right?
Yeah.
Are they 100?
Yeah, it's 100, but if you buy 4 of them, it's 400, like the tires.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so boom. That's coming out of our pockets, right? Right now at my shop, For my car, I spent $7,500 on it. They want $200,000 in the menu, the money that goes to the owners for everything. Like, let's say they wanted everything they wanted, right? They want $200,000, right? Nobody's paying that. So we're trying to fix the menu prices. I feel like the workers, right, should make $5,000 per car, max, right now.
The governor.
But the invoice, the invoice, should be $10,000. You know what I mean? Or somewhere around that scenario, right?
Mhm.
And honestly, there's no engine swaps. If they added engine swaps back, I'm thinking maybe 3,000 for the V4, V8 maybe 6,000, and V12 obviously that's gonna be expensive, 10,000, and then for them we charge them 15 because we gotta make a little money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or engine swap. That's not upgrade. Engine swap, they're gonna be, and it doesn't matter because the governor, we talked for like 2 hours, basically. They think it's crazy that I'm saying it's $10,000 to upgrade a car that's $7,500. Am I crazy for that?
Well, the prices, even from before I moved in here, the prices
Uh-huh.
for sure was too much on the upgrades.
Yeah.
But what I'm concerned with is how much we gonna make off of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's say the parts,
I say the parts too much though. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the parts, I just upgraded a car, right? It was $1,700 for all the parts. Let's say it was $10,000 in the menu to make the car however they wanted. That's in the menu. We're making 8 grand on every car. If it's $5,000 in the menu and we're spending $1,700 on parts, motherfuckers, we're not making money, but motherfuckers gonna bring every damn car they got in here and flood this bitch. We don't want that. We want longevity. We want motherfuckers to actually be able to work, come here, work, and earn that fucking engine upgrade. Earn that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I feel like $10,000-$13,000. How do you feel about that? $10,000-$13,000 on a full upgrade, not
Hello,
engine
Miss
swap,
Governor.
is good.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, how
Jason,
you
do you
doing?
have a meeting area upstairs or anything?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Okay, can we
Yeah,
go up there to
yeah.
that office real
Straight up
quick?
the stairs. Let me lock this door.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta have something to work
Mhm.
for, something to work toward.
And if, yeah. Oh, the meeting room in there.
Oh yeah, over here behind y'all.
My fault. This motherfucker hard, I think. Man, this motherfucker tough.
Yeah, this is a nice building.
Hell yeah.
You can't do nothing in none of those stalls up here though. That's crazy.
Okay, bet. You tell it. Okay, let's. Okay.
Yeah, I have it.
Mm-hmm. What we can do is just talk about the prices, and after we done agreeing on some shit,
Go
We-
ahead. I've
you
been
can tell her all the
I've been
problems.
sitting all day. Y'all can sit wherever y'all want to sit at.
Okay, thank you, because these hills get very tiring.
Yeah, I don't like
Thank
sitting
you.
when we talk
Oh,
about
yeah,
business.
I'm a standing type of guy, so I'm gonna just
Okay. So I guess the first order of business would be definitely the pricing, because are you having the same issues that they're having with your pricing?
We haven't did no upgrades. We didn't know the upgrades would stick. Nobody told us. We was waiting on the word that the upgrades would stick.
I'm sorry, excuse me, one moment. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
Topanga? Hey. Sure. She's asking if someone can open the door for her. She's at the front door.
Here. She talking
Yeah,
about
go
here.
ahead.
They're coming right now. Yes. They're coming. Okay. Anytime.
Yeah, all I gotta say is, I don't know if anybody else. I can vouch for my two guys. If we all butt heads, don't agree, shit, ain't no hard feelings. That's all I gotta say. Cause this shit is.
How you
Thank
doing?
you.
Hey, straight up the stairs to your right, you'll see everybody.
Thank you.
Called her twice. I might have to postpone this. They might have to come back when she here to finalize stuff. Straight up.
All right.
Okay. I'm sorry for interrupting you. If you want to continue, you said that you had never. I'm sorry.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't did upgrades because we was told they wouldn't stick yet, so we didn't do those. We just been doing like spark plugs, brakes, engine oil and stuff like that. Tires.
Okay. And recall the last time I was here, I believe you said it costs $1,500 to service a vehicle.
That's what she was saying. She know the exact numbers. I've been trying to get in touch with her so to get her here.
Uh,
So we might have to
Good. Can-
evaluate this
reschedule?
too. Go ahead. Maybe I mean, she's just not here now. And those exact numbers, she knew better than me. I just be trying to make sure
Yeah.
yeah.
I wrote it down from our last meeting. She told me it's $1,500 for service, so you guys charge $3,500 to service the vehicle.
No, it wasn't more than double whatever that part price was. So if it was 35 and then it was 1750 or something like that then.
Okay.
No, 1,500. I wrote it down.
Okay,
Can
well,
I have it right
15.
here.
If it was 15,
Yeah.
then the other number is 3,000, then not 35.
Yep, the 3,000. Can I say
Okay.
something?
Mm-hmm.
Bubba, how much was it? How much did you spend on that service that you just did her car with?
I mean, 4 spark plugs, 1 oil, 4 tires, air filter, brakes. Each one
Okay.
of those cost 100.
Okay, so you need 1 air filter. That's $100. You need four
Plugs,
spark plugs. That's 500. All
4
right,
tires,
4 tires. So that's
1
800.
oil.
That's 1,000.
So 1,000. 1,000 for a full service.
No,
that's not
it's
a full
more than that.
service.
It's
That's
more
not
than
a
that.
full.
It's
That,
way
yeah,
more
that's
than
no,
that.
because her car had some things that didn't need serviced.
Okay, okay,
Y'all,
okay.
if y'all want to know, just come on. Let's just pull a car in there. Have her pull her car in there.
Okay.
No, we already serviced
Okay.
them. It's okay. It's okay. I believe it's
Yeah.
17. So let's say it's 1,700 to service a car. But we
Mm-hmm.
that 3. I think 3,000 fair for that. I like that price. But I think the main concern is the menu price.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the main concern is.
Can I say something
Under the
about service?
customs.
Uh-huh.
All right, these cars break down literally fast as hell.
Then let's fix
So
that instead of the prices.
no. Yeah, either they fix that or they fix the prices to buy the product. For you guys.
Yeah. But I think they should fix that in the first place. There's no reason why a car should break down that easy.
Yeah,
shit
it
definitely
is
not.
breaking
They break
down
down
after a
so
couple years.
fast.
Yeah, you're right.
After
about
30
that.
They
minutes.
break down anywhere. So what about like when we have to go out in the streets to do a service, not just at the shop? Then
Yeah,
what do you
then
do? Then
then
you got to
that's when you
charge them to
charge
go
that.
into the spot. Yeah, you got to.
But no, that's okay. I mean, I wouldn't worry about that part. We're
So
worrying about the prices
what do the pay
on the menu.
What do the pay to the person working on the car come from? If you paying 1,700 or 1,500 for the parts, and they paying 35 or 1,500, whatever, for it, where does the money to the mechanic go?
You mean to the business, to the owner?
No, the mechanic.
Okay, so the mechanic. Okay, look, with the services, right? I feel like, right, the workers should be able to make full profit on the service. Hear me out. Hear me out on this, because it don't. It don't really cost that much, and the service, they make the money because they getting paid to work on a car, service the car. The only person that's not making money is the owner,
That don't make
because
sense.
the
That
money
don't
is
make
coming out of
sense.
the society.
That don't make sense.
or make it to where the owner makes a little bit of money, but
A little bit.
servicing. Yeah, because hold on. Servicing a car.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I have a question really quick.
Uh,
So, when servicing a vehicle, like let's say you were just servicing my car, right?
Yeah.
I'm not customizing anything. I'm just literally allowing you to service my vehicle. So when I pay you, all of that money goes to you who's servicing my vehicle, right?
whoever the worker is, yeah, or make the make.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, look, so when I pay you, all that money goes to you, right? So that's $1,700 is going to go to you, right?
Yeah,
Now, when I customize my vehicle, where does that $10,000 go? That $10,000
to
to
society.
$25,000. So then why is it that I'm just speaking mathematically? Why is it that the owners would need to get a profit from the service if they're already getting majority from the customization?
That's what I was trying to say. Or this is
Yeah,
how
I
you can
agree
fix
with
this
you.
too. This is how you can fix that too. Make the service prices really cheap. Like in the menu. Like the spark plug's cheap.
Yeah.
So that way the prices out of the money's pocket of the society ain't getting too, ain't
Okay.
really seeing a difference.
'Cause
Maybe
the
make it
society,
50.
the society money is what's paying for the part.
Yeah, I get that.
That's
But
what
you're
I'm
still
saying.
making
So
hella
hold on.
money off
No,
of that's nice.
okay, but what if, say, I'm working that day and I work all day and do 10 services and I pocket all that cash and it took all that cash out of the society and there wasn't one upgrade that came through there?
Yeah,
Then
I
the
ain't
company
feeling
sees
that.
nothing. It sees nothing but loss
That's
all
why
day.
I said make the service
But
parts
that's why the
cheap.
parts, yeah, the service parts would be cheaper. So it wouldn't be a
Like
lot of money coming from
$5.
society. So let's say you service, okay. So right now we've already established that if we service a vehicle, right? So just mathematically, if we service a vehicle, is $1,700. You service 10 of them, 17 times 10 is $17,000, right?
Mhm.
So now you pocket that $17,000, and let's say it cost about 8, 9,000, 10,000 to get all the parts. That's your profit, even though that 10,000 is coming from the society fund. That's cool. You got your profit. Now, say one person comes in to upgrade their car, and just the engine alone is between 10,000 to 25,000. That's just on the engine alone. They're already gonna double what you just made
That's
servicing
what I
10
want to
cars.
fix though. That's what I want to fix. That's what I want to fix. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm thinking
Okay.
what I'm trying to. Okay, so the service and shit, we could figure that out pretty easy by making the shit lower so it doesn't make the money come
Correct.
out of the society, and make the
I mean, it will
servicing
come out, but it just won't be so much.
Yeah, you can make the service
Yeah.
1,000, 1,500. So that
Mhm.
way, 10 cars is 10,000. Or
Mhm.
you can the max should be 1,500.
Or you can change
Got
it
you.
coming out of the society to the mechanic. Make the mechanic buy the part. If the mechanic's the one getting pure profit off the service, why
I
couldn't the
don't
mechanic
like
buy the
that
part?
either. I don't like that either because then it's gonna be nah. It should just make the parts lower because and then that means all the parts coming out of the mechanic pocket and no
Yeah,
money
true.
coming out to society. So the parts should just be cheaper.
Yeah, the parts should be cheaper. I don't think it should just come. I don't think
not every
it should
part. The
come from the
service.
mechanic. Yeah, just the service parts.
And then all the
I
rest.
agree.
Okay, the menu. Let's talk about the menu. The menu, $10,000 for a full upgrade. I feel like because
Like cosmetics, wheels,
everything.
neons, paint, window
10 to
tint.
13. 10 to 13.
Because when you
Oh wait,
get
no,
in
okay,
there,
10, and then the worker charges $5,000 for labor, or like 3 to 5 for labor. So that way, he's making 3 to 5,000 every car, and I'm making $10,000.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
So I'm gonna
Exactly.
I'm gonna cut in right here with this. Yeah, my wife needs to be here
Mhm.
before I even because it's too many. We saying we doing too many different things, and her
Mhm.
her opinion is just as important as mine.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I'm gonna make sure she know everything that's going on here right now. But before we come to a final decision, she will be at the table, which can be either
That's
later on
fine.
tonight
But how
or
do
in the
you feel
morning.
about that though?
I don't like any money being cut from the pocket that's coming up to the society or us. Period.
So you want the parts to be all free?
What you mean free?
So let's say, so why do you want the money, no money cut? You don't think the mechanic should pay for the parts and the society gets cut?
Well, the way it's been going, the society don't even get a lot of money.
But what I'm saying is,
The stuff that's being bought take the majority of the money from the society.
yeah, you want to know why? Because the prices to upgrade a car is $200,000 right now. If we fix that, motherfuckers are going to be in here buying the cars. And if we fix the parts, the servicing parts, instead of $100 to $5, that you ain't gonna notice that.
Mm-hmm.
And like what he was saying, like 10K on the upgrade, 10K to the society, and 5K to the mechanic. That's going to be 10K straight to the society off each car. So right now, you're
Yeah.
probably not seeing anything to the society from each car.
Realistically,
But
you'll be making
something like that makes sense.
$9,000
you'd be making
profit,
more. Yeah, straight to the
and
society.
the
off
mechanic
each
either
car.
gets 3,000 to 5,000, depending on the car. So that way, they actually feel like rewarded for working. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because if they just get paid
Mhm.
$1,000, they ain't gonna work here. They're gonna say, "Fuck you! We're gonna go
Mhm.
work at the food shop." You got anything to say,
Okay.
Alex?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you guys have anything, any
I
input
agree
you want
with
to put in?
everything you saying, buddy. I agree with
Bubba?
everything you saying.
I mean, there's got to be some overhead for the shop, so parts have to come out of the society or out of the shop some way or another. It can't just be
That's
pure profit.
I like the parts at
That's true.
$100, but the service parts should be $5 or $10.
I didn't know that society. That's where it comes out of the society money.
I love that. That's perfect because in that way, it's not
It-
coming out of the mechanic's pocket.
It's the business buying the parts, which if you work in a shop, the business buys the parts, you put them on the car.
I didn't realize that part.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
this
why I want
should
to
be
charge
how it is.
10,000. That's perfect.
Okay, so the mechanics the people that you hire, they get a paycheck also, right?
$400
Yeah.
every 30 minutes for an hour or something
And
like
that
that.
come out
That
the
ain't shit.
society. That might not be shit to you. That don't mean it ain't shit to everybody else. But what I'm saying is
Mhm.
that comes out the society also, right?
No,
They paycheck
I don't-
don't come out the society.
no, it don't. No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
no, it
I
doesn't.
don't know. I'm asking.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I believe it comes
No,
from
it
the
doesn't.
government.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
fine.
it's from the
And if you
government.
change it to where each car shows the shop profit, then the parts will figure itself out. Service should be cheaper, but like the cosmetics and all that being 100, that should stay.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. $100 for the cosmetics and the engine. I mean, for the
The
performance,
performance,
the wheels.
yeah.
That's cool. Just the service parts should be $5 or like something around there.
What you mean, like the spark
$20.
plugs and stuff?
Yeah, so we can charge 1,500, 1,000 for service.
And like she said, the cars do break down fast. I can vouch for that.
Yeah,
Very
they do.
fast.
They do.
Because
Can't
which
nothing
that's
be
okay.
done about that.
We can keep it like that.
Mm.
We can keep it like that.
Well, yeah, especially if we make it cheaper,
brings-
it ain't gonna be
It's
so
gonna
bad.
be more money for
Yeah.
us. Shit.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
So
we
if
won't
you
get much
make it,
money. The owners won't. The workers will. It'll make them want to stay.
yeah, for the services. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're
Mhm.
right.
Brings more traffic into the shop.
Mm-hmm. So in other words, we want to go down on the servicing prices to at least $25 for the
Yes. Spark plugs, engine
okay.
oil, all that.
Okay, for all the parts for servicing, go down to about $25.
Yes, I like that. Yes.
At that time, the mechanic would be the one who makes the full profit from that.
Yes. 100%. 100% profit.
Okay. So I have a question. if I
Yeah.
bought a brand new car off the lot right now, let's say I went to the luxury dealership
Yep.
and I just spent $80,000 on a vehicle.
Mm.
I drive my vehicle for maybe about 45 minutes to an hour. Will I have to get it serviced?
You'll be about
I don't
halfway,
know. That's
if not under halfway. You'll be about halfway.
Okay. So is there a way to can we make the cars last a little longer? I
that's not on
get
us
that.
though.
Oh, I know. I get that it brings more business to the shop.
Mhm.
Understandable. But it's almost like the food. You have to
I
replace the
hate
food,
that.
but every
Sorry
hours.
to
Food
cut you off,
is
Governor. I hate it when them cars be going down so fast. I hate it. I hate
Yeah.
it myself.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that
So,
long.
Right.
so
Or
we
It
that.
can
shouldn't
get
be
that
that.
implemented. Hopefully, I'm
Okay.
gonna write that down in my notes here.
I'm just
Especially
saying
in your
that
situation.
for right now is what I'm saying. To do that,
Mhm.
to service it, do that right now. Wow, that should be fixed. I'm saying either or. It's a
Mhm.
W either way.
Yeah,
Either
but
fix
you know
that
what?
shit.
Why deal with either when we can do both?
That's what I'm saying. We could do that too.
So what
I'm just
actually?
Okay.
Okay. What does the society profit from? You saying the mechanic makes
the menu.
when
the
they get a
menu?
car worked on.
So the menu that we talking about make cheaper, right?
No,
Yeah,
we're
'cause-
talking with
Okay, so look, let's say I pull in right. I pull into Benny's with my $7,500 car I just bought from the dealership 2 days ago. Right, I pull that motherfucker in right now. The menu, whenever you go respray all that, it's $200,000 for me to upgrade everything in there.
Right.
It should be, and you would get $200,000. But you tell me, do you have $200,000 in your pocket right now?
I'm saying this is how it's set up. So just keep on talking about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if we changed it to 10, you would get $10,000, and people would actually be willing to pay $10,000 for a full upgrade.
Fair the price, the more people you will have, Jason.
Mhm.
Right,
Don't
but
want to make it
what
too
And
low.
what I'm hearing is okay. The
Mhm.
more people you will have, but the money will go to the people, not the business, right?
No, it will. That
Okay,
okay?
No,
which
it will go
car?
to the business.
Okay.
Yeah, the menu, the customization menu, that invoice goes to the society. That goes to you. The
And
service.
go
Huh?
ahead. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, so the menu, after they're done completing it, and they buy it, that money goes to the society. Then the worker, the mechanic, will look on their tablet and say, okay, look, it'll be $5,000 for labor. So they get money in their pocket.
And what about the parts?
The parts is $100 that comes out of the society. So we will be making maybe, let's say the parts in total is $1,000 for all the parts. We would be making $9,000 on every car, and that's on the low end. That's on a low car. Let's say the car is 30, 40,000, maybe it should be 13 to 15. Then we'd be making 12 on
I will-
every car.
Hold on. I will add to this. Some cars have like 18 to 20 cosmetics. You're spending $2,000 on just cosmetics. I can vouch for that because my truck was like 18 cosmetics.
Yeah, I get that, but we can fix that though for you know.
No, because then that's messing with the menu. So then the cheaper
But they-
cars are just going
something
to be
don't
crazy.
sound right. I don't know what the hell it is.
Well, if it's more cosmetics, then the price goes up in the menu.
Yes.
However many more they put in. That's what I'm saying. That's why if it's 10, 13,000, I'm saying like 10,000 on the low end. If it has all these 10,000 cosmetics, then it goes up maybe 100, 200 at a time. Maybe it will be $20,000 to upgrade the whole car.
What about a set price per part? So if somebody comes in and gets 10 cosmetics, cosmetics is $100. You can turn around and make the cosmetic $500. So that way you see $400 profit per
Somebody
part.
got food, all this expired shit after a damn hour is crazy.
You know, so like, because if somebody comes in and has 30, 40 parts that you have to put on their car and you're only seeing $10,000, you're going to lose half your profit on that car. If that car is that much, you know, you could avoid the loss by setting a price per part versus price per car, because each car is going to be different, but the part will stay the same.
Okay, then to fix that, then all the parts need to lower. Maybe just make all parts $25, like she said in the first place. It'll make it easier.
Yeah,
Or
that would help a lot with the whole
50. Okay, 50
you know,
$50 instead of 100. That's half.
if you coming in with a car and there's only 5 cosmetics you can do to it, you shouldn't pay the same price as homeboy that pulls in and does 20 cosmetics. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody got food? I'm on 9 in this bitch.
I got some noodles.
It don't even matter. Oh,
But yeah,
no,
just either
I'm
way-
good. I got that bullshit myself. Good looking though. I appreciate you. Got a million of these hoes.
Okay. So if we're looking at making all of the parts $50, right?
Mhm.
How does that affect customs?
How does that affect the society?
No, customs. When you pull in to do your custom,
It doesn't. I mean, so
it wouldn't,
It would.
No.
right?
no,
It wouldn't. No.
it wouldn't. No.
Okay. So when I'm doing my custom, right? And like we saw at your shop, the engine alone started off at 10,000. The last one was 25,000, and that's just for the engine alone. We do know that that full amount goes toward the society, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's just for that alone.
You say you want to make that $25?
No.
We want to.
No.
We talking about the parts. We want to make the parts cheaper so it doesn't take as
Yeah,
much
the
money
parts.
out of
Correct,
the
for servicing.
So we for service. No, not for service. Well, for both, all of it now, because how Bubba
Okay.
just said that. Bubba just made a good point right there. We wouldn't even thought about that. If you have 20 cosmetics, that's $2,000 on cosmetics, just on cosmetics that you have to buy parts wise. Let's say it has 4. Okay, so that's $2,000. 4 resprays. That's $2,400.
It's gonna be like
Um,
6
I'm in a
resprays
meeting with the
because
governor, so
everybody
I'll see you
does full
good.
resprays, and that's about 6 of them.
Yeah, I
each
need to
time.
service them.
Hold on, no,
down.
it's usually average is
It's
about
gonna
4.
have to be after
Average
this
is about
meeting.
4.
No problem.
So 4, that's 2,400. 20. It'd probably be about $3,000.
5 on the performance, 1 on the wheels, 1 on the tires,
Yeah.
1 on the headlights, 1 on the neon, 1 on the window tint.
So we got to lower all the prices for the parts. Maybe $50. $50 for the main parts. $25 for the service.
Service, yeah. That sounds about fair.
So that way, hold on, I gotta pull out a calculator.
Let me see.
All right, Bubba. Okay, so let's say they need 4 resprays. Okay, how much? How
Here,
many?
We'll just go off my truck outside, man. So 18 cosmetics, 1 wheel.
Hold on. Not and this is like a high dollar. This is not.
Yeah, it's a high dollar.
No, I'm gonna go off a low. I'm gonna go off a low car. What I just did for mine, because that's kind of OD. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
because
How?
you can go buy like the Evo.
How
The
is it
Evo in the
OD?
shop's
He
got a
got it.
bunch of cosmetics.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Come on. 14. Because that
The
car was
price
really
doesn't
supposed to.
vary. The price does not vary.
14.
on
Okay,
what
so
you can do
14
to a car.
cosmetics, right? How many cosmetics? What was it?
It was 18 cosmetics.
So that's 800. Okay,
5 performance,
$500. Okay,
6 resprays,
okay. 1 wheel and tire. That's 100. What else is there? You said resprays, cosmetics. Let's say headlights is another $100.
extra kit. Extra. There was an extras kit. So
I think
that's
it's
an extra
100.
one. Yeah, it's 100.
What the fuck? I can't use it. Okay, that's just 3,100, or 3,200. That comes out of the society. So let's say we did
Cut that in
$10,000.
half. If you
Cut the-
cut the parts in half,
Well, if you cut the price in half, that'd be 1,600.
Yes, that's reason. That's that's perfect actually. Because let's say if they make $10,000 on every upgrade, that means they're making $9,000 profit. That's perfect. So the parts need
So
to be 50.
so what? Make like the car parts 50, and then like the
The
service
service parts
parts
25.
25.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's a good idea. I'm glad you said that, Bubba. Way to speak up. That makes total sense.
But what I'm saying is like it's not fair to the guy that comes in and gets 4 cosmetics and has to pay the same price as the dude that comes in and gets, 20 cosmetics.
That's whenever you adjust the
Mhm.
price.
Yeah, fair.
But if we're doing it per piece, how is that not fair? So like if I
If you do it
have
per
4
part,
cosmetics, yeah, per part. If I have 4 cosmetics and you have 12, you're going to pay more than me if we do it
yes.
per part.
Yes, but they're not going to see the whole 10
The
grand like
menu is going
the
okay, look, just because the menu, if you have 18 cosmetics, that car is going to cost more to upgrade. That's why I said 10 to 15, maybe 10 to 15,000. If you have all them cosmetics, it should be more regardless. I'm talking about low end car. That car you have has a lot of cosmetics and it's $275,000 car. So it's going to have all them, and some of the lower cars do have a lot of cosmetics, but the cosmetics right now are pretty cheap right now. It's really just the performance parts that are really expensive.
So then what's a fair way to gauge on a price? If somebody's paying 10K for the 5 engine, a spray and 4 cosmetics, and then somebody comes in with another car and pays 13K for all the cosmetics, wheels, neons, headlights, all this, that, and the third. How's that? It's the price isn't, the price, there's a big gap. I feel like the
Okay,
The
guy
so
more you
that's
put on it, the more it should cost.
yeah, I
that's
feel
what
like the
I'm
guy that's
asking.
getting less is paying more than what he should, and the guy that's getting more is paying less than what he should.
Shit,
So wouldn't
right.
the easy fix to that would be per part? To charge per part?
You'd have to figure out a way to like the parts $50 now. You'd have to figure out a way to make it 350, 400 a part. So if he wants to come in and get 5 cosmetics, okay, that's going to be this. But if he wants to come in and get 18, okay, well you want to get all those. It's this set per part.
That's why
I mean, you could try the whole 10K and then cut the parts down to 50. That'll work. But like as customer wise, the customer is going to see it possibly as I'm only getting this, and you're charging me the same price as Homeboy that got his whole entire car
no,
done.
you wouldn't be charging the same price
Yeah.
because look, listen to this.
If you were doing per part, if you're doing per car, 10K to 13K, that's a small jump for a entire car.
No, per part. That's well, you adjust the price from
That's
there. That's what
I'm
I'm. That's what
saying.
I'm. I
Charge
said
the client per part.
10,000 for a full upgrade. I'm talking about full. Then you adjust the price. Let's say he gets a couple, and then you know how to do the math from there.
Okay, so like a shop, whenever they buy a part, they add a 10 to 15% markup to sell it to the customer, and that's one of the ways they make money. They also make money on the labor off of the worker. The workers got to do it. You got to figure out a way to make the price more reasonable for the work that, if
You
what I'm
just
trying to
adjust it
say,
from there. You can tell how much you always ask them like, okay, how much did that or how much the part costs. Like if I go on my car right now and upgrade 4 cosmetics, let's say it's I don't even think of a fucking number, but you obviously charge them a little less because they're doing less.
yes, okay, I agree
That's
with
what I'm
that.
saying. You just
But
adjust it. You go from
how
there.
do you find less from what they're getting? Like, how do you determine that? Like the price. If you're charging a baseline of 10K per car, how
It's
do you
coming out of
find?
my pocket.
No, I know that, but how do you find a baseline for less if you're charging 10K to 13K? There's
See, okay, the worker. Okay, listen to this. The worker, if they're putting on that, because it's adding up to 10K. What I'm saying, the max is 10 to 13K. It adds up to that. So let's say they put fucking
Okay, so it
headlights on at
starts when they roll
$1,000.
in. When they roll in, it starts at 0. Headlights adds
Yes.
350.
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
it builds up to 10K. It
Yes,
doesn't.
that's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay. You roll in, get 4 cosmetics.
I
That'll be
said
10K. You're
full
tripping.
full upgrade $10,000. 10 to 15. If it's more cosmetics like you said, it's obviously going to be more because the more parts you got to buy. That's what I'm trying to get. Max is 10,000. You can adjust it from there if they don't want to up if it's less parts. You just adjust it.
So it would be mechanic based adjustment, right?
Yeah. Just
So
kind of
say
like
you know, so scenario, I pull my car in and I get all the engine, everything, and it's only got 4 cosmetics. You know, you wouldn't pay 10 grand for that, right? You would pay a little bit under 10 grand because you didn't rack up a 10 grand bill. Or is it if you come in and max your car out and it only has 4 cosmetics and you do all 4 cosmetics, you're counting that as maxed out, so then they still pay 10 grand? How what I'm saying is how are you figuring out the lower?
I just you gotta calculate it, man. I mean, shit. But another thing is though, let's say you can only do so much to a same car, like a certain car, same price. That's a tricky subject to touch because, like in any other, if you go to Chicago, I mean, it doesn't go by that. It just goes by same thing. Like no matter if the car has more cosmetics, you still buy the same part. Like kind of like how our old job was. They don't have to pay, like they only paid probably $50 a part, like what I'm saying, and it just goes up, like it adjusts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jason, how do you feel about all this, man? You being awfully quiet over there.
Cause I'm just listening. I really don't
Okay.
know. Yeah, I'm just listening. And the final word about it is whatever we decide on doing, we on board. I just wish my wife was here.
No, I
Well,
totally
listen,
get.
we can still do another meeting
Mhm.
whenever your wife is around.
I'll run
This was just a
everything back
little
to her.
to kick it off,
Mm-hmm.
you know, get everything in the flow of everything. So, because we will be able to open up our shops soon,
Okay,
you
well,
know. So,
we had the pricing this way. If y'all change it the other way, we'll see how that go. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, okay. I feel like we've talked about a
Yeah,
lot
like
here.
yeah.
You know, the
We definitely
governor,
got
her
a good
time is
base.
precious, so
Yeah.
we can go ahead and
So-
just finish this meeting tomorrow whenever your wife's around, and then we
Okay.
can do some more thinking ourselves. You know, sleep on it, get the prices right, and then we'll be in contact.
Okay, I'll make
Okay.
sure I run
Before
everything back with her and watch it with her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, before the meeting tomorrow, can we get some precise numbers? Can somebody like actually go upgrade a car, look at the price? Let's get precise numbers so that we know. Because right now, I'm already looking at a markup of 81.11%. And that's just on customizing alone. Like you said, it'll be $1,000 if that, but they're making $9,000. That's an 81.11% markup. That's a profit margin of 81.11%.
Yeah, the owners need to be making at least, if not more than half of that. That's
So how do you make that happen? Because that's what I was saying. I'm like, if everything that's going to the society is we gonna
yeah. The
make
owner should always be
There-
getting
there-
paid more than the employee.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the
There
employees
isn't
get
a
5.
car that you can upgrade for 1,000. No, there's like just the performance is 500. So like the 10K, that's what I was confused about is like you're gonna build up to the 10K on certain cars, yes, because certain cars have way more, certain cars have less. It wouldn't be we spent $1,000 on parts and then charge them 10K. It would be we spent, well, the person spent, depending on car, anywhere from $1,500 to $3,500 on parts, and then the shop adds a markup on said parts, and that's how they make the profit because the shop, bought and supplied the parts. And then you got your mechanic charging labor, which
Okay.
labor's labor.
I think I understand where you're going with that. However, I think for
We'll talk more
tomorrow's
about it.
meeting, if everybody can come with precise numbers and actually have time to actually fully think it through, maybe
Mhm.
we can find a simpler resolution than just, okay, well, it's left up to, maybe we got to do math, because some people don't even know their timetables.
Mhm.
So we don't want to leave it up to people to do their own math. If we can
Agreed.
find a simple solution, just something simple, even if it has to be all the parts at the same price, it is what it is. But let's find a simple solution with some precise pricing.
Oh, I
Mhm.
can
Yeah,
for
we
sure
can't have
do
no
that.
wishy-washing on the pricing.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I'll
Has to be 100% consistent on everything.
yeah, that's what okay. Yeah, we'll talk
Which
about it.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll talk about it some more amongst ourselves.
Okay.
You talk about it amongst yourself with your wife. Governor, if you have
Mhm.
any ideas, you think about it yourself tonight too. We're gonna just sleep on it and then we'll finish this meeting tomorrow if possible. You
Yeah,
set
I'll
up a
make sure
time.
we got.
Yeah, around like
Excuse me.
a little bit before this time would be perfect for me.
Okay.
Okay,
So
yeah,
tomorrow
I'm
night.
down. I'm good with this time.
Yeah, around like a little bit, like an hour or two before this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll make sure we got our shit in order.
All right. Yep. I'll be outside.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for your time. I really do
Yep,
appreciate
Thank y'all.
it.
Thank you,
Thank y'all
Governor.
for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jason. We
Anytime.
appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you, Governor.
Alex, what you do
Anytime.
is
Anytime.
you get
Do you
your
wanna go to
input on
daily
that,
staff?
them numbers and
Yeah,
all
I
that
could
stuff.
really quick.
What you think is
Mhm.
best. and
Yeah,
put
the
it-
owners should always be making more money,
I'm
so
gonna call you
we'll talk
Alex.
about that.
I'm
Okay.
In 10 minutes.
alright.
Stay around, Alex.
Okay.
I'm gonna let her look at
Tell them
everything, but
Alex
I'm gonna let her know I
services.
want you to sort of quarterback them numbers and shit.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow.
All right, I got you.
All righty.
Thanks for coming, brother.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you for having this meeting with me.
You already know. I'm pissed she couldn't be here. I ain't want to make
Nah, I
no
know,
final
I know.
decision.
I understand.
I fuck around and
understand,
be
man.
asking you for somewhere to live.
Yeah. Yeah, be on the couch, man.
I'll be sleeping in this motherfucker. When is do we know anything about when we can start buying houses? That shit ain't on the floor at all.
Should be soon, man. I heard the real estate's coming around.
All right, don't trip. Let me open it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna.
I appreciate y'all.
yes, sir.
All right. So look.
And what we're gaining. We got to think about what the city's gaining, how it's going to affect the bottom line. So we have to think overall.
Yeah.
And I understand being an owner, you do want to make money. That's the goal. That's going to happen. But at the same time, we can't just think us. We have to think about everything in totality, especially being an owner. Being an owner means thinking about your business, thinking about your employees, and thinking about the community who's going to come in and get the services. Because honestly, you can have the best business ever with the highest prices, and people are going to take their money elsewhere, hence Walmart. Probably the worst place to go shopping, yet they're a multi-billion-dollar company. Why? Because pricing and
Yeah.
servicing people.
Exactly. But listen, my point with that owners should make more money. I believe that is
Correct.
true, but to an
is.
extent, I believe that the employees should also be making great money actually.
Correct.
And we
Yes.
can maybe work something out with like a labor fee and whatnot, so we can make sure that they're
Yeah.
taken care of. You know what I mean?
I
So we
agree.
can
1000%.
talk about the prices accordingly to that. So that'll be perfect.
Yeah.
We'll finish this meeting up tomorrow, though. I think everybody just get some
Okay.
shut eye, sleep on it, and think
Heck
about it. You
yeah,
know.
I am tired. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
then
excited though. I'm ready to get my cars upgraded when money look good. So I'm excited
Mhm.
for you all though.
yeah.
I'm
At the
definitely
end of the
Thank you
day,
so
make
much,
sure
Kevin.
us owners make something because we sure didn't get this tonight.
And I don't know if you two heard about it took away the performance parts. That's why you can't do them. You can't do engine swaps. That's why you can't find them in your.
Are you gonna make that come back?
She said they took it away.
So the
Did
big
you see?
money,
Did you
the
see?
big
Did you see
money
the doc?
part's gone.
So no, I didn't. So you can't even upgrade your
Yep.
car.
Not with the engine swaps. Go look at the doc. They moved it to unpriority.
Yeah, I will.
And then remember how I wanted your platforms to be usable? They didn't
Mm-hmm.
even do it. They didn't even do it.
Okay, we'll have it. We'll have it talk.
Okay. Definitely need that done. But yeah,
Mhm.
that's why
Okay.
it's not there.
Governor, thank you so much for your time.
You're
Jason, thank you so
welcome.
much
I
for your time.
appreciate
Yeah,
you.
anytime. I appreciate
I'll
y'all
be
for
back.
coming.
Anytime.
Of course. Thank you
Wait,
guys so much.
you're gonna be here after Wave?
Yeah. You can
Okay,
come
okay,
back.
okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't think I have enough time for right now.
Hold on, wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait. I think she said she wanted to meet at the salon, right? Here, let me.
I ain't gonna lie, old boy at the perm was putting me to sleep with all that talking. Pause. I gotta mute the damn this intro, so I'm gonna go back to my other screen because of the music. Be right back though. I don't know what happened right there, man. Bear with me. I gotta do it. It kicked me out, y'all. Yo, what's that word, man? All right, give me a second, stream. I gotta do something right quick. Give me a second, y'all. I'm doing a sound check.
Yo,
Yo, a motherfucker been tied up. What you was trying to do?
get my shit serviced.
Where you
Is
at?
the upgrades working?
No, they took that shit out. I don't think nobody gonna have those. It's just gonna be service.
Right here at this pawn shop. About that. Whenever you got time, let me know. I'll come to you.
I'm making this delivery and I'll be right back. One of us will.
All right, for sure. Just hit me.
All right.
Once that
Yo,
shit come.
you already did what you had to do on here?
No, I just need service.
Let me see. Um, hey, Sosa.
It's the work.
So we can do everything on there for 3,000, or you can just do part by part. What you she's saying you better off doing topping off everything because once we fix one thing, the other shit gonna get to going down. Wow.
So what? Go upgrade it basically.
What 3,000 gonna fix everything that's wrong with it? It'll get everything to 100.
That's cool.
It, Yo, it's locked. This shit. All right, so everything got 100. Put that mug in the garage. Maybe I should try to pull it, back it out though. Hold on, let me see. Pause. Oh my God, yeah, we're gonna have to stop. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna put my car in this bay. Do we got car wash kits?
You, I'm going through letting everybody go. You can stay on here. I'm finna. Oh no. Give me a second.
You smooth?
I'm handling something right now. I'm gonna get up with you.
Bet.
Yeah.